All right, financial math classes. Today we're talking about two topics, bank statement reconciliation and online banking. The first one, bank statement reconciliation. What this means to reconcile your bank statement means you compare the bank statement with your check register that we talked about last time and make sure that they coincide, or agree is what we'll be calling it. The reason why you do this is you may find some deposits or outstanding checks in your register that are not listed on the statement. This happens because the bank had not posted, which means recorded or processed, the checks or deposits by the statement date. So it's important for you to keep track of the checks that you have going out or deposits coming in, because you could end up writing a check or using your debit card for money that you don't actually have yet, because of it takes time to process things. So you want to make sure you're keeping track of this stuff yourself. So let's look at how you do this. So here's an example. This is your check register. So these first two, your check register and service charges fees, this amount is what you'd have like in your checkbook and the register that we talked about last time. All right, you want to make sure that it matches your statement. So this whole stuff is stuff that will be coming in on your statement. So what you do to make sure your balance amount, any of these, any interest you would add, any service charges and fees you would subtract. So I'm going to do 147.60 minus the service charge of 470. So 147.6 minus 4.7, that comes out to 142.9. Then this is what we'd see on the statement, 388.29 outstanding checks. These things are leaving, so you want to subtract this from the balance, and then deposits you want to add. So I would do 388.29 minus 345.39, and then plus 100. And that also comes out to 142.9. So if these match up, we say that the check register and the adjusted balance and the bank statement, they agree. So it's good. You know how much money you have in your account. All right, so let's do one more. Let's find out if number two does it. So again, I'm going to subtract any service charges. So 505.85 minus 9.80, that comes out to 496.05. So this is what you're expecting to be in your bank account. So here comes the bank statement. So I'm going to do, remember, outstanding checks are minus and outstanding deposits are pluses. So 507.21 minus 132.90 plus 121.74 comes out to 496.05. Again, yes, these do agree since they came out to be the same value. All right, this is not what your register and statement is going to look like. So let's look at something that's going to be similar to maybe what you'd be looking at, a reconciliation statement for your own records. So after comparing your bank statement, canceled checks, and checkbook register, complete the reconciliation statement shown below. What are the new and adjusted balances? So here is the first column, the register balance minus any service charges. So it's already put in here minus, so 285.14 minus 810, up to 277.04. All right, then here's your statement, the statement balance. So you want to put in any outstanding checks that you've written that haven't shown up yet. So you need to add these two together. So you're going to add these, and that value is going to go on this line here. So 35.92 plus 28.75 That comes out to 64.67. And then you subtract these. So you're going to subtract the outstanding checks. So 182.63 minus 64.67. That comes out to 117.96. All right, outstanding deposits. So you want to add these, and that's going to go on this line. So 129.08 plus $30, that comes out to 159.08. And then we add these to, so the new adjusted balance, so 117.96 minus 159.08. You get, I should have added those, excuse me. You add those together. And I need to, so 117.96 plus 159.08 comes out to 277.04. So since these match up, so this is the money you're expecting to be in your bank account, and after you figure in any outstanding checks or deposits, that's the money. So this all matches up. So yes, the balance is agreed. All right. Next thing we're going to do is talk about online banking. Online banking can make your life a lot easier. You can set up online banking to do like automatic bill pay, request statements, but there are fees for this sort of thing. So we're going to talk about how to figure out all the different fees and what possible fees could be. So here's an example. Alyssa Perez uses online banking for her business. Alyssa's personal shopping. She pays the service charge in 7 bills. She requests a printed statement. She also has ATM transactions, including one out of network and a cash advance of $400. What is her total service charge, including fees for the month? So here is, you just add up all the different service charges, but these are we got to look at the service charges that the bank charges. So one, to use online banking service, the bank charges her $6.95 per month. All right. So that's the first charge. Basic monthly charge is $6.95. Bill statements. So it costs to bill payments 50 cents to pay bills through the online method. So if you're going to set up automatic bill pay or get online to transfer money to a bill, it costs 50 cents. This first 5 NC means for the first 5 bills, there's no charge. So if you pay 5 or less bills during the month, there's no charge for that. She paid 7 bills. All right. So her bill payments is going to be 2 times the 50 cents per bill. All right, because she did more than 5, so it's 50 cents per bill, more than 5. All right, printed statement. To get a printed statement is $4. ATM service charge. All right. If you're in the local network, NC means there's no charge. So if you're like a Wells Fargo customer and you use a Wells Fargo ATM, there's no charge. But if you use an ATM that is not part of the Wells Fargo company, you'll get charged for that. And so this is an out of network. So out of network service charge is $3. And then cash advance service charge. So it's 2% of the amount with no more than $10 max. So it's 2% of 400. So what we need to do, make sure you're working with 2%. So I'm going to divide the 2% by 100 is 0.02. So that's going to be, you're going to do 0.02 times $400 for the service charge. So when we simplify this a little bit, so it's $6.95 for the monthly bill pay. It's going to be $1 50 cents is $1 for the bill payments. The statement is $4. The ATM service charge is $3. And then finally, the charge for the cash advance is 2% of 400, and that is $8. So you add up all those, so $6.95 plus 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 8 comes out to $22.95. So she has a $22.95 service charge for using the online banking. Right. That is it for today. If you have any questions, make sure you email me. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time.